Oh, thank God. Hey, guys, welcome to Class of Heroes. I have no idea why such a basic quality of life thing, such as... Let me show you guys something. When I started the game, the volume in the thing was super loud, and it was in Windows mode. When I did my test stuff, it remembers Windows that I turned it back on to full screen. It does not remember the volume, which is why I had to do all that. So I'm so sorry. There's not much I can do about that. I wonder if I can like edit the volume to be lower, but it's just going to be loud. Thankfully, this should be better. As always, guys, I am partially deaf. Let me know in the comments below if it's too loud or too soft. I think that's a pretty good volume, though. So what is Class of Heroes? This is a remaster of a PSP dungeon crawling game where you get to freaking have a bunch of really cute students and you go on adventures together and blah blah blah. No random name function, really? That's weird. That's okay though. So first of all, we gotta build our party, which is gonna be our class. We have humans, we have elves, we have dwarves, we have edgerists. They're not robots, even though they kind of look like robots. We have halflings. We've got fairies. We've got felper. We've got dragons. We've got devil people. We've got angel people. First things first, we need a front line. It's going to be this girl right here. High strength and high vitality, and not much else. You also have bonus points. And then here are the classes. Look at all these classes, guys. It'll tell you what the stats you need, by the way. And I think you can get enough bonus points to pretty much... Lord. Why did they... Oh, yeah. Lord, for some reason, is Paladin in some JRPGs. I don't know why. But you can be a fighter, which is what we're going to be for this character. But you can also be a mage. You can be a priest. You can be a thief. You can be the bishop. Requiem is all... We're going to definitely have a bishop. It's the most important skill in the game. You can be a summoner. You can be a ranger. You can be an alchemist. You can be a psionic. You can be a monk. You can be a samurai, you can be a Valkyrie, you can be a paladin lord, you can be a ninja. For some reason, ninja is here. Oh yeah, for some, I don't know why ninja and Konochi are different. I guess because Valkyrie and lord are different. They're split up between genders unlike all the other classes. It doesn't matter. Like, summoners have to be neutral, rangers have to be neutral or evil. It's weird. Yeah, but she's gonna be a fighter. And your name? I don't know, man. Xenia, you are enrolled. And let's go ahead and get her added so that we know. Now we need to enroll. We're definitely going to need that healer person. So we're going to choose this person. They have high wisdom and faith, which are your magic stats. 13 wisdom, you need 13 faith. But we have 9 bonus. You can keep re-rolling for these bonus things. I think you guys can see my mouse. You cannot see my mouse because I'm on full screen now. There you go. And if you see, now Bishop is available. So let's do the stats that are most important to Bishop. So if you see a class character that you want to build, I'm gonna call you Nino, after my favorite quintuplet from Quintessential Quintuplets, because I don't know. What? Oh, I guess I have to confirm or something. What else? No. So what else do we want? Look, I'm a male teacher, and I'm gonna get my... We're gonna want a thief. You always need a thief when you're crawling through the dungeons. And oddly enough, the fairy is the best at thief. She's gonna have bonus 16? Hell yes. Oh god, did I just erased that. Yeah, see, now she has bonus. Don't worry too much about the bonus, because first of all, as you can see, it comes back and forth. But this game kind of like evens out bonus points, so you'll be higher stats at the beginning, but you'll pretty much be the same as somebody else at the end. So don't worry too much about it. I'm gonna have a good thief. Okay, to be the thief. Dang it, what do I need to be a thief? It won't tell me. Hang on, in this situation, just... Yeah, I can select fighter. To be a thief, I need to be neutral in 10 and 12, okay. And your name will be... Jeez, man, what is your name? I'm gonna call you... Forgive me for having the cough still. It does not get in the ring. I'm gonna call you Sarah. Okay, so that's half the party. We have one person in the front line, we have two in the back. So we'll need... And again, just put all of your points here so you can get here. I think... Oh god, I need 12, 13 wisdom, 9 faith, 12, 11. Probably too many. This is male only. 14, 9. There is an odd lack. There is an odd lack of, Gonna need a lot of bonus points with this chick. There's an odd lack of frontline stuff. You've got a fighter, you've got either a lord or a Valkyrie. I think Koichi Ninja can also be frontline. But then most of the other stuff needs to be like more protect. Like Thief should never be... Well, actually, no. Thief looks like they're frontline because they're using swords and claws. They don't have... Their preferred weapon is not... So they're probably more dodge tank. So I have two frontliners. What can I use for my third frontliner? I mean, I'm thinking samurai. But I'm going to need so many bonus points. No. Gotta keep doing this until we get a high... I need at least 12 bonus points, I think, to make samurai happen. 17 should do it! And again, she'll have some really poor levels up at some point. What do we need? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna write this down. 12, 13, 9, 12, 11, 9. You can also class change and stuff in this game, so it's not like a big deal. 12. God, I need more bonus points than that. Well, I take it back. Who dares? Ah, man, somebody gave my freaking phone to politicians. And now they keep people from like across the United States now like, hey, don't you want to donate to us? I'm like, no, I don't want to freaking donate to you. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into strength vitality for the extra ones. What's a good samurai name? What's a good samurai name? You know what? Yeah, she looks like an Akano, don't you think? Okay, so we have Xenia as our fighter. We have Nino in our backline. We have Akano and Saw. So we've got our backline set up now. I mean, our front line set up. I'm gonna need 2 more for the backline. I want an elf and I want a celestial. Do I go 2 priests? You could. My choices are Ranger. I've been told is not. Well, I mean, I can kind of just do what I want. Some people don't like Ranger. Some people do. I'll make the elf a Ranger just for the hell of it. So that leaves my celestial. I can make them a mage. I can make them a priest and roll heavy with the holy. I can make them psionic, which would give them unlimited range, which is kind of interesting. Could make them an alchemist, which is I already have a thief. Don't really care about the Korinchi ninja stuff because they're more like an offensive thief. But I'm taking a thief, so my choices are mage, priest, summoner's okay. But probably would want to be for like a class change because stabs and I don't know if whips are considered a backline thing or not. I'm gonna make the elf a ranger. Don't know if I want to do swords and puppets. Again, I don't understand if that's close range or not. Psionics, stabs, and slingshots. With the unlimited range means that they could potentially have like them use really cool stuff. So mage, priest, alchemist, summoner, psionic. You know what? I gotta die here. Let's just roll for it. Okay. Mage it is. So we're gonna put all them bonus points into. I'm gonna put 1 point into a vitality, and then I'm gonna put the rest into wisdom so that she can have really good mage stuff. Yeah, because she's got good wisdom and faith. Well, she has good wisdom now. A holy mage. Your name? Ravina, sure. And then, like I said, the last one's going to be a ranger. She's going to give us some. She needs 12 and then all 10s. I need a little more bonus points for that. I think I need at least 9. need 12. And then all 10s. Am I wrong on this? Hang on. Nope. 12, 10, 10, 12. So I need at least double digits. This is what these games are. You're just rolling for bonus stuff so you can make the stuff you want. And a lot of it's weighted towards the lower numbers, so you just gotta... I need at least 12 points, I think. We'll get there. It's okay. 9, 6. Sorry if I'm going too fast for you. 6, 12, 7, nope, 9, 9, 8, 9, 7, 7, 9, 6, 10's not enough. Oh no, that was 20! My god, I'm dumb. Oh, I keep getting 10s now. Oh, 16! 10, no. 7, no. 9, no. I'm so angry at myself for a 20 and a 16. 18! 18's more than enough. Luck needed to be too high. Yeah, God, I needed 13 points for that. Oh, you need to be neutral. That's okay, I can back out and still choose that. And your name shall be... Farah, I guess. I don't know. Okay. We have our fighter. We have our samurai. We've got our thief. We've got our mate. She is so low. I don't know if this is a good idea. Well, but she has defensive 18, probably because of agility. We have our mage. We've got our... Hang on. Edit. I get the feeling that I'm going to want the ranger. Yeah, who has a defensive 13. And then we're going to want the bishop, who has a defensive 9. And oh, no, actually, I thought the freaking... There we go. Where's my party? Oh, there we go. Okay. Academy is all the facility. You can stock up on gear or supplies or enhance your gear. Go ahead. Have a look around. This is where you restore magic, HP, and put items into storage. And while you can configure, you cannot create or... Yeah, do we have anything in storage? Oh, we do. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the... What does this do? Proof of identity. Yeah, they all have either daggers or staves. Okay. We'll need to go to campus store. So where you buy items, identify what you find. We won't need to because I think our bishop can do that. And uncursed, when you buy items, pay attention to remaining stock. The stock can be increased by selling. I need to find, like, ranged weapons. What the crap? How much gold do I have? I have none. None of this matters. My God. Oh, whips are medium range. Who knew? How about Knuckles and dog? Is this a dog? Don't know, it doesn't tell me. I guess rod and pole or, yeah, staff. Two-handed, short range, less accuracy, club, drying pole, but medium range. Gonna need to save up for some stuff. Principal, this is where you can use hypnosis to change your character's alignment. Though hypnosis has been known to, cannot be cancelled. Why would I? Oh, this is me dealing with hypnosis. No. No, keep away from me, you creepy old creep. Alchemy, synthesize, dismantle. Not gonna need any of that. Library. The bulletin board is where you take out quests. There are two types. Tasks are important quests, part of the main story, while requests aren't necessary but can be prerequisite for quests. This is where you can check the yearbook, the blah 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 bulletin board. Yes. Oh, orientation. That's where your homeroom teacher, Miss Yuno, will show you around the school. She's at the office now, so report to her that you're taking this lesson and have her tell you the details. Me? Huh? Hey, no, I have Sarah. You are an imposter. A member of the library committee. I'm here to support people taking questions. Say hello. Yes. Let's get along. Anyway, good luck. Okay, so I gotta get these girls' office. Go to report orientation. Oh, you're here? Anyway, let's start the orientation. For your sake, I hope you get used to the school quickly and don't waste too much of my time. Let's look at the school from the outside. Miss Yuno led the students outside where they could look at the school. So yeah, this is the panorama of your school, Spartacus Academy. Let me tell you about each building in order. The right is the dorm, boarding school, so that's where you live. Left is the new building. It's where you find the lab with all the research happening there, as well as the store, selling stuff for both daily life and combat. It's also where you find the infirmary, where we treat the injured and sick. In the middle is the main building. It's where you find the office and classrooms. Behind it, there's the building with the library, and even further is the tower with the principal's office at the top. The library is where you accept quests and look things up, so use it well. Guess that's good enough for a general explanation. We'll go to the office. Yeah, in case you need stuff. This is the office where we teachers do our work. This looks more like a library. This is where you spend most of the time. Here, you can not just enroll students, but also let them change course. I teach general curriculum, so come here when you have that lesson. Next are the dorms. Welcome to Spartacus Academy, everyone. I'm Maxter, the student council president. If you have questions or thoughts about the school, feel free to share them. Yeah, what he said. Anyway, let's go to the store. Yeah, no, get out of my way, Maxter. I don't need you. I don't need these girls falling in love with you. I need them to love me, their teacher. Students and Miss Yuno went to the store. Oh, new students, huh? Welcome, you morons. I'm Nyauman. I teach the thievery curriculum. You better not forget that, damn it. I run this store, so go on and buy something, you big oafs. Hey, don't force them. Okay, let's go before she makes you spend all your... I don't have any money. Next is the lab. Welcome to the laboratory. I'm Dox, and I'm in charge of the wizardry curriculum. I hope we get along. By the way, do you happen to have any rare items? Huh? You don't? A shame. I like collecting rare items very, very, very much, you see. The shines on them. It's like they were subjected to a spell. The shapes that ooze practical beauty. Oh god, what is wrong with this guy? Just thinking of them makes me go crazy. You feel the same way, don't you? Don't mind him. He's always like this. Anyway, next. Infirmary. I was hoping for a cute nurse and not an old doctor. New students, right? Hi, my name's Joru. I'm not gonna remember these names. I'm the health and PE teacher, and I'm in charge of the divine curriculum. And this? It's not booze, it's just juice. Yeah, that's right. It's juice you let by letting grains ferment, then distilling and maturing it. It's pretty good. I know he doesn't look like it, but he's actually good at what he does. If you get hurt during class, come to him. Next to the gymnasium. Oh, already a class taking place here, huh? This is the gymnasium, and I don't think I have to explain it. Anyway, next is the... Why are we going to the roof? This is the roof. Nice view, huh? You should try eating your lunch here when the weather's good. Ah, youth. Anyway, let's go to the courtyard. This is the courtyard. Well, every school has a place like this. That's basically it for orientation. Let's finish it with a visit to the principal's office. Before that, though, for some reason, Miss Yuno stopped by the store and bought some bread. In the principal's office, there was a collapsed woman on the floor. But Miss Reiner, are you okay? Miss Yuno, do you have something to eat? I'm so hungry. Thought as much. Here. Ah, thank you so much. This hungering beast is Miss Reiner. She's both the principal's secretary and the combat teacher, and also his niece. Despite being like this, you can trust her to teach you well. You can count on me. Oh, there's so many of you here. Are you going around the school? Sorry about that, Principal. Was this not a good time? Oh, no, of course not. So this person here... Yes, hello, everyone. I'm the Principal, Feynman. This academy is only a few years young. Its history short. I'm still trying to learn the ropes. But Miss Yuno and all the other teachers here are doing their best to make it the best they can be. I hope that you students also do what you can to learn all you need to become excellent adventurers. Anyway, I have something to do, so... Feynman left the principal's office. And that's it. You'll be in for some serious teaching from tomorrow onward, so you better be prepared. Anyway, we're done. Dismissed. Oh, what was that little ball that just filled up? I'm sorry? A talk with Yuno. You can also go to the library and check that job board. I haven't defeated anything. How have I collected 0.6% of the items if I haven't gotten anything? Oh, geez, man. Okay, well, shoot. No reason not to start at the beginning. Alright, beginner general curriculum. This is a task from your homeroom teacher, Miss Yuno. Well, I call it a task, but it's really nothing to worry about. All you have to do is listen to what Miss Yuno tells you. She should be in the office right now. Go have her tell you the details. Oh, but as you can tell by her face, she's someone who's really scary when mad. You better listen to her if you don't want her to beat you up. What the hell? I'm going to tone down the sound effects a little. I guess we'll go to the office. Oh, beginner general curriculum. Alright. I'm Yuno, the one who will lead you through this. Well, I'm your homeroom teacher, so you should already know me. Anyway, let's start the lesson. I won't repeat myself, so open your ears wide and listen up. In this lesson, I'll tell you the basics of party configuration. Let's talk about parties themselves. Parties are like squads made of 6 people, 3 vanguards, 3 rear guards. The vanguards use their swords, axes, and other melee stuff to attack, while the rear guards are unable to attack using melee weapons, but can do it using ranged like bows or slings. Once you have the money, it might be a good idea to stock up on gear. Why are you not giving me basic gear? The combat courses best suited for vanguard roles are fighter, samurai, and monk. They can equip powerful weapons and armor that lets them withstand many the attacks. They're experts, basically. But you can't explore the labyrinth with just combat power. You need those on the thievery course, Thief, so you can disarm awful traps or look around for secret doors. You also need those on the divine courses, Priest or Bishop, to treat wounds and debuffs gained in combat. It'd be wise to have those on the wizardry course, Mage, for their excellence in magic attacks. It's not all about power. You need to build a balanced party if you wish to stand a chance in the labyrinth. Basically, you put combat courses as vanguards, and in the rear guard you have those on thievery, which I think I'll be okay because her defense is high, but her HP is low. Though priests are fairly strong, so you could put them in front. But ultimately, you should figure out by yourself, trying different... Oh, Item identification and equip. After you explore, you can identify the items you gain and synthesize or upgrade new stuff. But identification and synthesis can only be done at the store and lab, and it costs a good bit, so it's not all sunshine. That's why you get some use from bishops who can identify items and alchemists who can synthesize them. Bishops and alchemists, of course, this is related to items and production. They're very good for your finances, so I imagine you treasure them later down the line. Course changing is like changing your job, but in the context of school. For example, by switching someone from a divine course to a combat course, you can create a fighter who also does healing. Well, things aren't that easy, of course, and it has drawbacks. Changing a course cuts the HP by half. Do it too many times and the HP will drop so low that things probably get messy. Also, when you change courses, the skills you can use change depending on the courses. And if a spellcaster changes course to something else, they can learn more spells. But each course has different schools of magic and a different number of spells they can learn. So you may sometimes regret. For example, here's something you can learn to learn. Start as a mage, learns attack, and then into a priest who can learn healing. Then you can change it to psionic, who learns many support spells. As I said before, each course has a maximum amount of spells they can learn from each school of magic. So if you have spells you want to remember, it's important to forget the spells you don't use beforehand. Anyway, you need to keep in mind what skills and spells you ultimately want to have, and what kind of role they will play in your party. That's why your course changes should have some sort of plan behind them. Anyways, that concludes the beginner general curriculum. It's the foundation of party configuration, so make sure to remember and review it. What is that bar that's filling up? Can I do a talk with you? I can. Oh, what's wrong? You want something from me? Should you stop wasting time and go do some homework? You need knowledge, go studies at the library. If you want to toughen up, train on the paths. Here, you can have this, so just go wherever you want. I got a map. How does that work? I guess, no, not the lab. Okay, intermediate general, we got beginner combat. Okay, the beginner combat curriculum. This is a lesson from Miss Reina. She's in the principal's office, so go talk to her and take the lecture. I gotta say, she really eats a lot. Apparently she used to be an adventurer, but something happened. She put on the hunger curse. She was unable to adventure since and became the principal's assistant. I feel pretty bad for her. Oh, this is no time for gossip. Good luck with the class. I guess we'll go principal. Welcome, everyone. It's time for the beginner combat curriculum. I just finished eating, so let's get to it. Today, we will talk about skills, which pay our bills. We'll begin with the basics. There are two types, active and passive. Active skills, there's rush and breath, while passive skills include protection and floating. Basically, the things you do are active and the things that happen by themselves are passive. Skills are further split up into different types. There's counter, fierce strike, spirited power, and so on. Depending on your course, you can acquire many different skills. Dual wield can be used by multiple courses, but only samurai can use flash slash. You should pick your courses based on the skills you want to use. Anyway, that covers the individual skills, so let's talk about party skills. These are skills that you use by the party. Something to keep in mind when using them is affinity, so let me explain that. The various races have different degrees of affinity to other races. This affinity influences the power of the party. For example, elves and dwarves don't get along, and diablos don't get along with anyone except gnomes. However, humans, celestia, and fairies are all on good terms. It's why it's important to keep races in mind when making a party. I think this is okay. They may greatly influence the power of the group and your allies. It's not just races you should keep in mind, though. Alignment is important, too. If good and evil students are together, the party's affinity suffers for it. So make sure you build your party in a way that prevents that from happening. Though there are ways to increase affinity between your party members, no matter how bad it may be at first. It's where the party skills come in. They require cooperation between party members, and members who cooperate grow closer together. So even if a pair's affinity starts off low, cooperation will gradually make them overcome their differences and get along. It's like adolescence at its purest. Anyway, that concludes today's lesson. Come to me if you have more questions. Bring something to eat. What is that ball that keeps filling up, man? Well, I'm zooming through the beginner classes, so that's good. Ooh, beginning thievery. Beginning thievery curriculum, huh? This is a task from Miss Nyauman. I don't doubt her eye for items, but the way she talks is a bit much sometimes. Don't tell her I said that, though. She's at the store, so go there and report. Good luck. Yo, I've been waiting for you. Anyway, let's start the beginning thievery course. This one will be really basic. If you don't even know the value of the items you get from treasure chests and monsters, you're not even worth my time. Let's do this. Question 1. How much is a dagger worth? Not taking my class seriously. You failed. Oh, dadgummit. That was an easy one. Next. What can you equip alongside slings? Probably sling ammo. Not bad. It's pretty obvious, though. Anyway, moving on. This is more expensive. A tower? Yep, a tower costs 500 more. Okay, you got them all right. You know what's what, don't you? Looks like you're good to move on to the next one. That's it for the class. See you around. Was that really a thievery thing? I don't know. Beginning wizardry. Beginning wizardry curriculum, huh? This is a task from Mr. Docks. It's at the lab. Go there if you want the details. Mr. Docks is kind of shady, though. Oh, I shouldn't speak like that about a teacher. Don't tell him I said it. Anyway, good luck. Hey there, welcome to my lab. Let's waste no time and start the beginning wizardry curriculum. This class you will come to understand the wonders of magic, so let me tell you about it. There are 4 types: offensive, healing, psionic, and summoning. Simple explanation of how each goes is like this. Offensive includes attacks of various elements. Healing magic includes spells that restore health or cure ailments. Psionic powers are support focused, enabling things such as increasing accuracy for party members or escaping from combat. Summoning is exactly what you think it is, magic focused on summoning monsters as allies. The wonderful world of magic. However, you should keep in mind that the spells you can learn differ depending on your course. Mages learn offensive spells, priests learn healing, psionics learn psionics, summoners learn to summon. It seems simple, but there's depth to it. Bishops are also able to use both offensive and healing spells. Alchemists and samurai can use offensive spells, while monks, rangers, ninja, and kunoichi have psionic. And lords and valkyries can learn healing spells. That's basically how it is. Well, did you? Yeah, I think I got it. If you can't learn this much, you aren't ready for what's to come. Anyway, do your best in your lessons. Guys, I'm the best student ever. Beginner Divine. Beginner Divine curriculum. This is a task from Mr. Joru. He should be at the infirmary. Go there. He's always drunk, but is good at what he does. I heard from someone he can instantly heal people, even if they're on the brink of death. Though because of him, the infirmary stinks of booze, so I don't really want to go there. Anyway, good luck, and do your best. Oh, this is where you treat buffs, include death as a debuff, outpatient if you want to do the healing yourself. We'll give requests to retrieve friends whose dead bodies are left in dungeons. You can also get experience by donating. Oh, interesting. You're finally there. What, you're not liking the smell of booze? No. Oh, there's someone who gets it. Good wine makes good blood. Booze is the best medicine. It stands above them all. Keep that in mind. Anyway, we're doing the beginner divine curriculum. We'll start with physical education. What's with those faces? Got a problem? Oh, man. Anyone dealing with healing has got to know about the body. There are many races in this world, and they all got their quirks. First, the physical traits. The races smaller than humans are Colors, fairies, and dwarves. Koalas basically look like human children. Dwarves are furry and kind of like dogs. I myself am a dwarf. Sure. That was a joke. Fairies are way smaller than clothes of dwarves. Had to pause for a second. Races with small bodies can't equip much gear, but fairies have the fewest equipables. There's a bit of a weird race, the gnomes. Gnomes are transparent spirits that usually just inhabit puppet bodies. That's why if you take a close look at them, you'll realize that they're puppets. Anyway, like I said in my fairy explanation, body size affects available equipment. Keep this in mind when building a party or buying gear. There's a race close to human but different ears. Those would be elves. And then there's the Celestia. They got wings on their backs and can even float. Fairies also got wings, and gnomes can become spirits, so they float too. We all float down here. Felpos are another race close to humans, but they got lots of hair. Oh, and why Bahamut got wings, they're degraded and can't be used for flight. They do have breath, though. They can be used to attack even from the rear guard, so it's pretty useful. Diablos can also use breath, though both of these races are a bit violent, so other races tend to hate them. Anyway, that more or less covers the body quirks. Let's talk about the ability. For example, differences in physical endurance or HP growth. Dwarves and Bahumin are buff and get more as they grow. Humans, Felpos, and Diablos are also pretty good. This group isn't too kind for Kalus, Elves, and Celestia. It's even worse for Gnomes and Fairies. Evasion also differs depending on race. Evasion is a pretty important stat that represents the extent of your ability to evade attacks. I don't think I have to explain it, you all know, right? The base number for Gnomes, Dwarves, and Bahamut isn't good. But Diablos, Celestia, and Humans are pretty average. Elves are a bit better. Kalus and Felpo are pretty good. But the ones the highest are the Fairies. Basically, they cover for their low endurance with natural agility. It's important to keep this thing in mind when building your party. I guess that's it for today. Bring you something good when you come here next time. No. Can I just assign multiple classes? Intermediate General Curriculum. It's one of Miss Yuno's classes. She's at the office, so go see if you want the details. Doesn't really feel like a teacher, does she? To put it in a good way, she's like a friend. To put it in a bad way, she doesn't seem like an adult. Please don't tell her I said something like that. She's pretty scary and mad. You know what she was called back when she was an adventurer? Evil's child, or Yuno the Merciless. You should remember that and try not to make her mad. Oh, you're here. Let's start with your Intermediate General Curriculum lesson. Today we'll learn about special items. Start by getting something called either Ancient Coin or Magic Coin. Ancient coins come in 3 types: Ancient Bronze, Silver, and Gold, as well as Magic Bronze, Silver, and Gold. Just need one of any of these, so use your teamwork and find one. Now go out there. Oh, okay. So I gotta come back with that. So now it's gonna start giving me actual, like, find stuff. Now we can do intermediate combat. It's a task from Miss Reina. She's in the principal office, so go see her for details. What if you actually fight now? Try not to get hurt. Good luck. Principal's office. Wait, office? I must have misread that and they meant principal. I see that everyone's here. Let's start the intermediate combat curriculum then. Today, you will learn how to fight. The class will take place on the Middle Novice Road at X... Oh, I gotta write that down, I'm sure. Probably gonna want to not be level 1 for that too. There are things you won't understand if you don't see any combat. Experience speaks louder than knowledge. Go to Middle Novice Road. Yeah, they're gonna actually assign me stuff now, good. So I have to say, I don't have to sit through all these boring lectures and just not get to do anything, do I? Yeah, I've accepted intermediate combat. Let's accept intermediate thief. I'm sure it's like get X amount of money. Hello, you do the intermediate thievery curriculum? This is a task from Miss Yeoman. She's at the store right now. Did you know that she's not just a teacher? She has other jobs too. I wonder what kind of jobs. Anyway, do your best. Yo, you're finally here. Took your sweet time, didn't you? We'll start the intermediate thievery curriculum class then. This one's basically just a path trip spiced up with traps and chests. You go to a path and see what it's like to disarm traps and open chests. The place is the southwestern part of Middle Novice Road. Get in there through a hidden wall, open a chest, and come back. If you can't do that much, don't even think of going to other paths. Now stop wasting time. So, southwest, Middle Road, hidden. I need to find coins. I need to go have a combat test. I need to... Guys, they got a lot of homework. They got a lot of homework all of a sudden, but we can do it. Intermediate Wizardry. Probably use magic in combat. Intermediate Wizardry curriculum. This is a task from Mr. Docks. I think he's in the lab, so go there and see what he tells you. I had rumors that Mr. Docks was part of some academic society and got many awards for his work. But then there was some sort of incident and he came here instead. So you better stop him if he wants to do some weird experiments. Anyway, be careful. Hey there, and welcome to my lab. This lesson will focus on the synthesis and dismantling of items. Magic isn't just about casting spells. I actually believe that the heart of magic is in synthesis and dismantling. There's a limit to how many spells you can cast, but if you master synthesis and dismantling, you can create powerful items to your heart's content. Indeed, no matter how powerful the weapon, or how much strong the potion, this will let you make and take as much as you like. This path is very profound and beautiful. You agree, don't you? Sure. Hehe, I knew you would. I really did. Let's start with the basics. Take this sling. First, I want you to dismantle it, and after you do, show it. Dismantle it in the lab or use an alchemist. What matters is that you do it. Here it is. Do I need to give it to somebody? Oh, there you go. Okay, back to the lab. I need 20 gold to dismantle. Okay, so we'll have to do that. Hang on, I gotta write this stuff down. Dismantle sling. There's nothing that says I can't use the sling until I'm ready to dismantle it. Excuse me. Now my ranger can actually attack from the back, I believe. Okay, yeah, so now they're actually assigning stuff on the novice place. Intermediate Divine. Intermediate Divine curriculum, huh? That's a task for Mr. Joru. He should be at the infirmary, so go to him to hear about the task. He really likes his booze, doesn't he? It's a lot of talking, I need a water break. Crazy to think that he's a famous doctor in spite of that. The world is full of strange things. Well, good luck. You're here for a lesson? Oh, that one. The Intermediate Divine Curriculum? Perfect timing. I've been waiting for you. Anyway, a student called Rudy got lost in the middle of Whole Death Cave. He's a bit of a scatterbrain, you see. All we really know is that he's at Whole Death Cave. That's going to be a while. He might be hurt, so I'd like it if you found him and brought him here. Here's a return ticket. These can be used to leave the paths and come back here. I want you to give it to Rudy. Just bring him back and I'll fix him up in no time. Come report to me once you give it to Rudy. I'm counting on you. Okay, so I have to... Excuse me. So if I go to the library, I go here, and I can always check and see what I need to do. So Intermediate Divine. Alright, so I'm going to pause here because it's been almost an hour. But I want to let you guys know that I love dungeon crawlers, and I'm going to help these girls become the best adventurers they can be. I'll see you soon!